Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face using all E.L.F products. They recently came out with a couple of new things like these blush highlighter duos, and then they also have the little bite eyeshadows. I also have this new BB cream and some lip gloss. So full face using all new E.L.F products. And so yeah, if you guys want to see how I get this makeup look, then just keep watching. Okay, so to start, I'm going to take this E.L.F Poreless Putty Primer. This is like a really good dupe for the Tatcha one. I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just apply it all over my face. E.L.F is a really good, affordable makeup brand. I really love a lot of their stuff that I've tried, and they recently just came out with a bunch of new stuff. Well, some new stuff, some fairly new. So I'm excited to try. And I feel like the quality for the price, you just really can't beat that. Okay, so now we have our face all primed. I'm gonna go for foundation. I'm gonna use the new BB cream in the shade Buff. Hopefully this will be a good match for me. So I'm just gonna take my beauty sponge and then just work that all over the face. It also has SPF 20, so it's good for the summertime. It smells like sunscreen. I've been loving like BB creams and tinted moisturizers right now, especially because I'm not really going to many places. Just been kind of stuck at home for most of the time with everything that's going on in the world. It's just crazy. This actually has a lot more coverage than I would have thought. I'm just going to take just a little bit more of that and just bring it down my neck just a little, and then, oops, just kind of go over the bad spots that I just want to cover up just a little more. I got a little too much. So I just like to go over my cheeks just to give myself just a little more coverage. Sorry if you can hear that noise. We have some people working on the house today. I got way too much product, but that's okay. I'm trying to use up all of this, but kind of came out a little fast on me, but that's okay. Okay. So now that we have that all blended out, I'm going to go in with some concealer, and I'm just going to use the E.L.F Camo Concealer, which is a really popular one. I actually need to try the Hydrating because I do find this to be a little drying on me. So I'm just going to take a little on my nose. And I like to go in really fast with this product because I do feel like it dries really fast. I'm going to take a little bit on my chin also, and in between my eyes. This is like a little dark, but not too much. Okay, now we have that all blended in. So I did forget to, I thought I already had one, but I don't. So I am going to have to use a different setting powder. So I didn't get a setting powder, an E.L.F setting powder. So for some reason I thought I had one, but I didn't. So we're just going to pretend. I'm just going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder, which is my favorite from the drugstore. I feel like Wet n Wild is another really good, really affordable makeup brand. which I just feel like, I don't know, it's good to splurge sometimes on makeup, but for the most part, I like to just keep it kind of cheap because I feel like you can get just as good of a look with affordable makeup. Especially these days, brands come out with so many good ones. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take that powder and set my face with that same sponge. I feel like this one has a really nice blurring effect to it. I really like how that BB cream turned out. The coverage is really nice. And it looks really good on the skin. So I'm just taking that all over. Take it on my eyelids. Okay, now that that is all set, I'm gonna move on to the eyes. So they recently have released these bite-sized eyeshadows, which is really good thing to just throw if you're traveling. Just like a tiny one, and they're really pretty. This is the Cream and Sugar. So I'm just gonna open that up real fast. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little blending brush and then just take this first shade here and put that in my crease. And these are only $3, so what a good deal. Just blending that all in my crease. So I've definitely been watching a lot of Netflix lately, and I just binged watched this series In the Dark. Let me know if you guys have watched it. It is so good. There's like 2 seasons on Netflix right now. Let me know what you guys are watching because I need something new to watch. Okay, so now that that's just kind of all over our lid, I'm going to take a little smaller brush and then just dip into this dark color and kind of work that on the outer corner and then just bringing it in. I feel like these are blending out really nicely for being $3. There's not much left on my brush, so I'm just kind of bringing it over and then just do the same thing on the other side. Okay, now I'm gonna take that first shade that I took earlier and just blend out. Okay, now on a little brush like this, I'm gonna go in with this golden shade here and then just apply that to the lid. They had a pumpkin spice one too I need to get because love pumpkin everything. I can't wait for fall. I like summer, but only for like just a little bit. Just enough to get outside, but fall is just the best, you know? Okay. I'm actually gonna spray my brush just a little, just to get that color more intense. I just recently got this Lock and Seal liquid makeup setter too from J-Cat Beauty that I'm really excited to try. It's supposed to lock your pigment for all day wear anywhere on your face. So just packing that in there. This is a really pretty color. Like a coppery, bronzy color. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with that first shade and then just blend out these harsh edges. And I'm gonna deepen up the outer corners just a little. Okay. Now just quickly off camera, I am going to apply these lashes really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, let me know if you guys want to see a video on me putting on these lashes. Okay, so next I'm going to take that same palette, and I'm gonna take a small brush and run that along my under eye. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually love the Camo Concealer. I thought I was buying the hydrating one, but I guess I didn't, I'm not sure. But it is like a little drying under my eyes. I just feel like there are other like affordable brands that don't dry like this one does. The Essence concealer is like one of my favorite drugstore ones, and it's incredibly affordable. So I'm just taking that dark color on a Morphe E18, just a little brush, and just running that on my under eye. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this shade here and then put that in my inner corner so we can brighten that up a little bit. Just a little under my brow bone. Okay, so next for bronzer, I'm going to be using this E.L.F, obviously, Primer-Infused Bronzer in the shade Forever Sun-Kissed. Just going to open that up. And then just bronze the skin. All my little hairs always stick to my face. So just take that on the forehead. On the neck. Down the neck. I really like this color. It's really nice and subtle. Okay, now that we're all bronzed, so I got these new, so they just came out with these bite-sized face duos. So it's blush and highlighter. I got the shade, this is Spiced Apple, and then this one is Leche. So I think I'm gonna go in with Leche. Actually, let's go in with Spiced Apple. It's kind of a little closer to my eye look. My husband just made me recently this coffee drink. I think it's like Cafe Leche. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So like instead of water, you use milk. Like I have like a little espresso, like stovetop one, and I used to fill it with water, and now I fill it with milk. It just comes out like chocolate milk. It's so good. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Super pretty, and I believe these were $3 as well. So I'm just gonna take a little blush brush and dip it into the blush side. Carried away, it is really pigmented. Little on the nose. Okay, I'm just gonna go over that with a beauty blender just to kind of tone down that heavy hand. Okay. Now for highlighter, I'm just gonna take that other side, this here, and use my Morphe M510. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay, so I want to try out that other one. It's looking a little lighter. I feel like that one did seem just a smidge dark. For me, personally, I really liked the blush shade, but I do feel like, I don't know, maybe for my color. So I'm just going to open up this Leche one. And let's try out this color. So this is what this one looks like. Okay. I'm a little too crazy with the highlight. Okay. So that's a little better, but I'm just going to tone it down a little. Okay. So what I'm most excited about is they came out with a new setting mist. So this is a stay all night microfine setting mist up to 16 hours. It says lock your look down from AM to PM with this lightweight makeup setting spray suited for all skin types, infused with green tea, cucumber, and aloe, known to nourish skin and keep makeup looking fresh throughout the day. Okay, so this is what the packaging looks like. I love setting sprays and primer sprays. It's like one of my favorite things. I don't know why, but I just love it. So I'm gonna try this. Oh, it has like a little something in it. Ooh, I like that. Oh, it's just super fine. One more time. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay, so we're just gonna let that dry down. And then for lips, this is Seriously Satin Cream. I think that's the shade. That is so loud. They're working like right outside my window. Okay. So I'm just gonna take this onto my lips. Pretty. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this E.L.F. Pumping Gloss. And this is the shade Peach Bellini. Plump these lips. Okay, and that's it. I really liked everything that I used. I think E.L.F. is, like I said, such a good brand, such an affordable brand. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And any other videos that you guys might want to see in the future. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks. Okay, so I just remembered that I forgot to put on bottom mascara. So, oops. Just gonna take that. Okay, now we're done. Okay, so let me know what you guys think. I feel like this turned out really, really good for such affordable makeup. Like, it's just kind of crazy. The BB cream is $6. I believe the setting spray was $10, but you get 2.7 ounces. I believe the bronzer was $6. I think the primer, I think is $8. But I can't really remember. But it's such a good dupe for the Tatcha, like I said. And the Tatcha one is like, I think like 50 bucks. And then for these little bite-sized eyeshadows, I want to get a couple more and try them out. But I feel like they turned out really nice and just like a little small, compact, easy to travel with. So yeah, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!